How's it going, boys and girls of all ages? So Ginger Salmon here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a deck tech for Helsing Elves or Christie Elves, whatever you like to call this one. I like to call it Helsing because it's easier to remember than Christie. Yeah, so pretty cool ruler right here. I like the deck. The highest it ever topped was third in my locals, so again a really decent deck. Also with Pricia, I remade it into a way better deck now. So like we don't really have all those like Alice's Castling wasn't doing much for me, so no more Alice's Castling. But other than that, let's get to this deck tech. So Christie's the Wind Tracker's abilities are you could tap it to draw a card. You can only use this ability if you have exactly 5 cards in your hand. If we can focus. Okay, it's never gonna focus. Okay, I'm I'm too impatient. Okay, your J activate cost 4, but if your opponent controls an immortal, a werewolf, or a vampire, you can flip her over. And her flip side is oh my god. Okay, Helsing. So Helsing is like a mini blazer to where you could target non-human J resonator and it loses all of its abilities until end of turn. Now let me put my camera down real quick so I can put Helsing in their way. I think I just got a call. Okay, I'm sorry for that delay. I need to text my mother. Yep. Wait. Okay. Oh my god. Hugh. Okay. I want to put my phone to the side. We're going to see when it rings. But yeah, Helsing destroy target creature. So that's a non-human. So yeah, pretty cool. I forgot to put my stones in order. Way to be prepared, Connor. Well, let's start with the black stones. So you run 4 black green stones. You only run 2 black cards in this deck, but it's a really good card. So you'll learn about it soon. You run 3 deep blues. You don't run any blue cards in this deck. You only run it because of Mooge Dart. Because what you can do is turn someone's J Resonator into a Vampire Mortal Werewolf, flip Helsing, and then destroy it. So that's why I said it's like a mini Blazer, because you could pay 0 to destroy their J Resonator. And then of course we have 2 Moonshade, because either for Mooge Dart, so you can get that easy Mooge Dart for blue, black for that 2 color cost, or just green, simple green. But basically every card produces green. So onto our resonators, we run 4 Alice's Guardians. They're really good because you can negate damage, plus they're a 1-drop. So you already got like a 2/2 on the field. If your opponent doesn't play anything, which is usually likely gonna happen, you can just swing at them for 2, banish it, negate damage. Like it's a really good card, against. Is it only resonators though? Prevent all damage. That would be dope. Yeah. So you can't negate J resonators, but you can still negate regular resonators, and there's some really tough resonators out there. Cthulhu, for example. Okay. You run 4 Elvish Priest to get your mana flowing. Is really good card. Not. What am I saying? I'm not. The way I said it makes it sound like it's as good as like Mr. Stop It, please. Which I don't run in the deck. 2 Guide of Heavens, because it's easy. You can pay its awaken cost to go search for another elf card. Usually I use this to search for Wise Men of the Winds or Christie, which basically means I can either protect my elves or get a buffed up elf on the field. Next, talking about Christie, we run 3 Christies. Basically, if you get 2 of these on the field, all your elves are locked down. If you get 1 of them, all your elves except this Christie gets locked down. But if you have 2 of them, all your elves are locked down because it says all other. So this one will be targeting this one will be targeting this one, and they both will be targeting everything. So it's just locked down from there. You can't touch anything. We run 3 Elvish Exorcists, so once we do flip Helsing, we won't be able to use her ability again. But Elvish Exorcist will allow us to keep on using Mooge Dart for at least 3 other times, right? This is like a green blah, 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 I'm trying to stoning to death, but in creature form for vampires. And it will be easy because we have Mujdart. Next, we have 4 Wise Men of Winds. The other thing I would set up, use to search for. Wise Men of Winds is a really good card. It's an 8/6 for 2 mana, and you have to banish this card if you don't control an elf. Hellsing / Christie counts as an elf, so even if you don't play a creature the first turn, you can play the second turn, and it will survive. Because it doesn't say Elf Resonator, it just says elf. So, then, to make sure you grab that Mujdart, you're going to get 2 Gardias. Gardia is an amazing 8/8 creature for 3, and it's an 8/8, so it's like already that good. You get to search for a land and put it on top of your deck. Really cool card. We have another card similar to that, but it's more of a spell. Maybe I should take out the spell and put more Gardias, I don't know. But the spell costs 1 less, so, you know, we could save mana. You run 4 Finna. Finna's a really good card because she gives all your elves plus 400, plus 400. And one time this was actually yesterday on Sunday, I had 3 Finnas on the field and a Wise Man on one, and this guy was like, no, if you're gonna play this in tournament, I'm not even gonna go against you. Of course, I used Pricia and I got 2nd place. Dude, oh my god, dude, I wish I would have gotten 1st because I could have got that Joan d'Arc promo, but hey, if thing's a thing, I got an Etna promo. But yes, this also negates all your opponent's simple skills. Flying, for example, stop Mr. Stop It, please. First strike, stop Melgus. No, only Resonators, I'm sorry. Not J Resonators. Melgus will still have first strike, which is sad. But yes, Swiftness, Cthulhu will be negated, all that other stuff. We run 2 Feistings. Not Feasting. Feasting's the name of the stone. Feisting's different. So you could cast this, protect yourself. Basically, it's a bigger Alice's Guardian, and also could produce mana. So it's like a really good card because you can negate 1 damage and then block the other one. Like, because if he has 2 creatures he wants to attack with, negate, block. It's amazing. And then for our final Resonator, which is our black, we run 2 Pumpkin Witch. Pumpkin Witch is so good. You're running an elf deck, so you're gonna immediately flood the field with creatures. Pumpkin Witch gives all your creatures swiftness and flying until end of turn. If this is not negated, you instantly win game if you have 2 Finnas and a Wiseman, okay? Let's just already say that, okay? Just to say that, okay? Now to our spells. We run 2 Silver Bullets to search for those Finnas, Wisemans, or Christies. Or sometimes Gardia if we're not, like, drawing Mujdart. Next are, the spell that's almost like Gardia, Blessing of Yggdrasil. Now, it costs 1 less and it does an even better ability because it already puts it on the field. So, you can search your mana deck for a will and put it onto the battlefield tapped. So, Gardia just searches it and puts it on tap. But if you didn't tap Helsing this turn, then, you know, you could play Mujdart that turn as well. But yeah, Blessing of Yggdrasil, I guess that's a better, it's like equal with Gardia, because Gardia costs 3, that costs 2, and it actually puts it on the field. Keen Sense, I don't get why people still run Cake Zone if you don't run Gretel. Like, stop it. Just stop it. Literally, Cake Zone only has 1 ability, and you only run that if you run Gretel. If you don't run Gretel, then you run Keen Sense because it does 2 abilities. It gets rid of standby instant or standby chant area card. Okay, so really good against Rizard, but you know, of course, he probably Rizard always gets me 2nd place because Rizard's like there and it just beats Pricia down. I hate Rizard so much with a passion, but yes. Other than that, you know, Keen Sense. And then for our final 2 cards, we run 2 Exceed of the Ancient Magic. Now this can negate any spell. It means normal and summon, right? That's why it costs 3. Also, you get to draw a card if you control Feisting. Of course, we run 2 Feistings in here, but it's I like this card better than Zeke's and Keen Sense combined because it may cost 1 more, but people don't understand how good this card is because sometimes you might have like 2 Zeeks in your hand and all your opponent plays is Regalia, right? Regalia is a normal spell, so you can never negate that, right? But if you put Feisting in there, you can negate any spell. So he plays a Regalia, negate it. You have 3 more mana, plays a summon spell, negate it. Instead of like having like 2 normal senses and he plays a creatures, it's just stupid. Just Just stupid. Stupid. Yeah, but if you guys enjoyed my deck tech, my Austin and my mom texting me about dishwasher problems, please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know. You don't really have to comment. I mean, if you want to, it means I have a friend because I don't have. No, I'm joking. I have many friends, of course, But if you guys enjoy this, like and subscribe. Don't need to comment. Don't need to favorite. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. And bye.